George Strait is an award-winning singer and country music icon known for his traditional country sound. Country singer George Strait began performing in a band while serving in the U.S. Army. He landed a recording contract in the 1980s with MCA Records and produced numerous hit albums throughout the next 3 decades. Known for staying true to traditional country sound, he has won multiple awards and has the biggest-selling box set in country music history. George Strait was born on May 18, 1952, in Paducah, Texas. He was raised on a family-owned farm in nearby Pearsall, Texas, where he studied agriculture at Southwest Texas State University. Strait eloped with his high school sweetheart, Norma, before joining the Army. While stationed in Hawaii, he began singing in the Army-sponsored band called Ramblin' Country. After returning to Texas, he put together his own band, Ace in the Hole, which gained a rather impressive local following. After years of futile attempts at a record contract, Strait signed a solo contract with MCA Records in 1981, featuring the hit single Unwound. His first album, Strait Country 1981, was influential in increasing the radio play of more traditional, less pop-influenced country music. Strait went on to produce a series of No.1 albums over the course of the next decade, including Straight from the Heart 1982, Does Fort Worth Ever Cross Your Mind 1984, Something Special 1985, Oceanfront Property 1987 and Beyond the Blue Neon 1989, all of which were certified platinum or multi-platinum. In 1989, Strait was named the Country Music Association's Entertainer of the Year, a feat he repeated in 1990. In 1992, Strait made his motion picture acting debut in the film Pure Country, and recorded a slew of hit songs for the film's soundtrack, I Cross My Heart, Heartland, Where the Sidewalk Ends and The King of Broken Hearts. In 1995, Strait released the 4-disc career retrospective titled Straight Out of the Box, which had phenomenal sales that exceeded 5 million copies. To date, Straight Out of the Box holds the notable distinction of being the biggest-selling box set in country music history. In the late 1990s, Strait released a handful of noteworthy albums, including Blue Clear Sky 1996, Carrying Your Love with Me 1997 and One Step at a Time 1998. Released in September 2000, his album, titled George Strait, yielded the hit singles Go On, If It's Gonna Rain and She Took the Wine from his sales. As the new millennium began, Strait remained a strong draw for country music fans. 2 tracks from The Road Less Traveled 2001, She Leave You With a Smile and Living Well, reached the #1 spot on the country charts and the entire album went platinum. 2003's Honky Tonk Hill featured such hits as Tell Me Something Bad About Tulsa and Cowboys Like Us. That same year, Strait received the National Medal of the Arts from President George W. Bush. Somewhere Down in Texas 2005 was another big seller driven in part by the success of such singles as You'll Be There and She Let Herself Go. Good News, Bad News, a duet with Leanne Womack also featured on the album. Won the CMA Award for Musical Event of the Year in 2005. It Just Comes Natural 2006 included several chart toppers, including the title track and Give It Away. Strait won the CMA Awards for that album and was inducted into the CMA's Hall of Fame. Strait continues to be a popular force in country music today. Released in 2008, Troubadour debuted at the top of the country album charts. The recording's first single, I Saw God Today, also became #1 on the country charts. In September 2008, Strait was honored with 2 CMA Awards, one for Album of the Year and Single of the Year. In 2009, he earned a Grammy Award for Troubadour, and also landed the Artist of the Decade award from the Academy of Country Music. He has also been named Entertainer of the Year at CMA Awards 3 times, most recently in 2013. In 2014, Strait won Entertainer of the Year at the Academy of Country Music Awards that same year. Strait went on his last tour called The Cowboy Rides Away. He gave his final concert performance in Dallas, Texas in June. More than 100 fans crowded AT&T Stadium for the show. While he may have stepped away from the stage, Strait has 5 more albums on his contract with MCA Records. Outside of his music career, Strait has several interests, including steer roping, golf and skiing. He and his wife Norma have one son named George, Jr., who is pursuing a career as a professional rodeo competitor. His daughter, Jennifer died in a car accident in 1986. In honor of her life, the family founded the Jennifer Lynn Strait Foundation, which raises money for children's charities.